Having finished the Marianne quest, even though I was right at the end. Let's do the event that I've been putting off. Oh, not these two niggas talking to each other. That can't be good.
Having fun. What's the occasion this time?
Oh, do I spy a traveler and a Paimon? We were just talking about you. This is more serendipitous than finding Mora after face planting on the road.
Does that happen often to you?
It's been too long. I'll bet you have some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on. I can see it in your eyes.
Never a dull moment on this fucking planet, that's for damn sure. We've been underwater.
Excellent! I knew I could count on you.
What were you talking about before we got here? Something fun? Or something delicious?
Boy, Paul, shut the hell up.
We were talking about one certain traveler, and how two's company, but three's a crowd, as the inseparable duo tour around
Boy, she hit the
Tibet,
whipping
making 4 friends here and 5 more there, often at 6s and 7s as they brave the lakes and seas, collecting pieces of 8 and countless other treasures. They clearly must have 9 lives. Let's hope they have less than 10 deaths.
Yeah,
It just gets worse and worse.
that was not good poetry.
Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stonegate. All will be dressed to the nines for majestic food and fine wines. And after 8 long drinks and 7 shorts, they'll each write 6 lines 5 times. You've been to all 4 corners of the world, so in 3 short seconds, can you guess from these 2 stanzas of 1 speech each what this event is about?
Well, there was a 10-line stanza, or 10-count stanza. That was not a stanza.
Correct! It's a poetry gala.
Oh,
Mondstadt
boy.
and Liyue are hosting it together. Do you still remember the promise I made to the distinguished director Who here during the lantern rite?
Nope.
Oh, something about writing poetry together?
That's right. At the dinner table that night, I just knew this young bard was a rare talent with exceptional taste. You know, it's rare to encounter such a kindred spirit. And now, I've finally seized the chance to collaborate. It took me much trekking across the land to petition Eugene Terrace and contact the Knights of Favonius, but eventually, in the spirit of friendship and poetry sharing, I managed to successfully organize the neighboring nation's Congenial Poetry Gala.
Foxymero, I guess.
Kind of a weird name.
Good enough.
Liyue's poetry is known far and wide, and Mondstadt is the city of wine and song. With 2 nations teaming up, it'll be double the fun. And a
Snowed
great
in wine.
chance for people from both places to get to know one another. Hu-Tao and I will be the co-hosts for this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Liyue poetry for very long, so please forgive my dreadful performance just now.
Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most excellently.
You flatter me.
Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved.
How about we don't? Forsooth, I won't to dabble in verse.
Oh, Paimon, sure you'll be amazing. Remember that time in Liyue when Paimon gave you the first half of a couplet? Wind rises, winds never churn. You came up with the second half right away.
With the sea of clouds, clouds always return.
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this.
No, we really don't.
Perhaps we'll have to raise the difficulty a little.
All right, so basically you guys are here to discuss the activities for the poetry gala, right?
Oh, looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or two. You guessed it so effortlessly, but you still guessed it wrong.
Damn, get fucked.
Wait, Paimon guessed wrong?
We came here hoping to invite a special guest.
Who?
I
Oh,
already told you. I'm not going.
emo boy writing poetry, huh?
Oh, you're here too.
Never having penned a
The
verse myself,
Fujo's favorite
how
character.
could I hope to judge the poetry of others? Besides, afflicted with karma as I am, the raucous atmosphere you are cultivating is precisely the kind which I must avoid, as you well know.
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all start from itsy bitsy spider, but give it a shot and you'll be wandering lonely as a cloud in no time. And you don't even have to join us in person if you really
What
don't
is
want to.
And honestly
You can
submit.
just watch the party from a nearby mountaintop and cheer us on. But at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the inn, and there's plenty of fun activities to get involved with. It can't hurt to take a quick walk and check things out.
Besides, with the renowned traveler here, what is there to fear?
Join us. It'll be fun.
I'll consider it.
Teleports away.
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around? Quite a few of your friends should have arrived by now.
What's the film I got a cock bulge?
That's right. Venti and I still need to discuss the poem for the opening ceremony. So, we'll catch up with you later. Plus, our Adeptus friend might need a bit more convincing. We'll see if we can coax him down.
Gotcha! We'll be on our way then!
Poetry. Oh boy. These two niggas.
How about that for an opening?
Yes, I like it. But if we could give it a bit more oomph, it would be even better.
I better hear the word boom
I
shakalaka.
think
Papa.
we should lead with a bang, dip into a slippity slide, then whoosh into a whoop whoop boom!
Damn,
Got
who
it?
writes this fucking dialogue?
Got it. Completely understood.
Oh man, who writes this shit? Oh, I shattered my kneecaps. Switch that into a
Wow,
whoosh.
it's so lively! Didn't think there'd be so many people here already. And a lot of them are familiar faces. Let's go say hi.
I recognize two niggas, bro, and there's a stage here. What do you mean, familiar faces? Out of your fucking mind. Let's talk to the two homosexuals first.
Well, look who's here. This poetry fest seems to have attracted talent of the highest caliber.
Damn right.
Hey, Xingqiu and Changyun are here too.
Why wouldn't they be?
I was actually heading into the mountains to train, but he accosted me on the way and dragged me here.
Oh, how your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility of an exorcist of Liyue to ensure that this celebration of friendship between our two nations stays free of evil spirits?
Not really.
Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide. Surely, you must be curious as to how that heroine of Mondstadt was able to lift such heavy objects like they were but a feather.
Are you talking about Noelle? Yeah, she's super strong.
Heroin of monster.
Oh? Well, since you are so well acquainted, could we trouble you to introduce us later?
White hair women being
Okay,
able to lift stuff
fine.
up.
But don't forget to help me with my investigation like you promised. That's
Bishop
the only
eyes.
reason I agreed to come at all.
Huh? What investigation?
There's evil monsters in the mountains.
Naturally, I could never forget such a thing. My word is my bond. Relax, dear Paimon. All will be revealed in time.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
Alright. Aliens and demons in the mountains, huh?
Are you sure that wasn't really an evil spirit?
Open your mind to all possibilities, and I'm sure you will find the answer.
No, he
I
won't.
suppose that's true. Hey, wait a second. You're not planning on telling everyone here, are you?
I sure hope he does. Simply scanning the venue gets bored. Fruits and vegetables. Gotta hawk your wares, huh? Ain't no way. The hell's like Diona doing here?
Diona!
Small cat, you into poetry?
Paimon? I didn't expect to see you here.
I definitely didn't expect
Are
to see
you
your
here to
ass.
mix drinks? That's right. I was specially asked to attend this event on behalf of the Cat's Tail, and I'm also here as a mixologist representing the Mondstadt wine industry. You're representing Mondstadt's wine industry? Oh, you must be hating every minute of it.
Saying stuff,
Of course I hate it. But it's also a perfect chance to destroy the reputation of Mondstadt's wine business once and for all. Opportunities like this don't come around every day, you know. you figure that?
If you make the drinks, it's impossible.
All I need to do is add some gross ingredients to the drinks, and I can create the most disgusting concoctions imaginable. Nobody will ever buy wine from Mondstadt again.
Oh, well, Calico, you're not gonna make that one work.
Everyone thinks you'll end up getting the opposite result.
Like you always do.
Just you wait. I ain't about to mess this up.
Imagine if her hair was calico colored like her ears and her tail. Don't overwork yourself.
Are you gonna write some poetry with us too? Poetry? I've heard plenty of bards sing in the tavern before, but I've never tried writing any myself. You should join in. It'll be fun.
Will it though?
Fine, if I have time.
Nice. Cat Girl can join us. Oh no, he's Precision Strike and Noel.
Mika! Noel!
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon.
That's not what his voice sounded like.
Here for the neighboring nation's Congenial Poetry Gala as well?
You said that with a straight face? Is Paimon the only one who thinks it sounds weird?
This is a mouthful, Paimon. This actually sound weird. This is a lot of fucking words.
Representatives? No. Nothing fancy like that.
Just participants?
We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to help maintain order and set up the venue.
Oh.
But I didn't really do anything useful so far. Noelle brought all these tables and chairs here from Mondstadt by herself. She's a true knight.
Oh, no, that's just not true. Your efforts were indispensable. You selected the venue,
Why are they
drew up the
bouncing like that?
layout, and so on. Also, you're the true knight here. I'm still in training. If anything, I should be addressing you as sir.
That's true.
What?
He literally is a knight.
No. Please don't. Just keep calling me Mika.
Why does it feel like these two could keep this up all day?
Anyway, Master Jane did say that as long as we keep on top of our work, we should take a look around while we're here and get involved in the poetry gala as much as we can. But I haven't written much poetry before, so I'm not sure if I'll fit in.
I actually have the same concern.
Well, it's the first time for everything, so best to do it in a competition where you can be laughed at by everyone.
Yeah, plus, you won't be alone. We're joining too. The Travelers are really good writers, you know.
Do not ask for tips. I'm not
Really?
helping you.
In that case, we'll try our best too.
Oh,
Perhaps the challenge of writing poetry is a rite of passage that all who wish to qualify as a knight must eventually face.
no, but it's a good habit.
Paimon wouldn't go that far.
If we were in Inazuma, you could sign up for Samurai,
That's now. See you soon.
but not for
Sure.
knights.
Maybe you can teach me a thing or two.
I sure hope I don't have to.
Mika beat me to it. I was gonna ask for help too.
I'll write with you, Noah.
What do you think the key to a good poem is, Mika? Do you have any idea?
Huh? I'm not too sure either.
Do you have any
If
confidence?
I'd known we'd be doing this sooner, I would have asked Miss Lisa to recommend some books on the topic.
At least you're diligent.
Now, should I try adding loach pearls or horsetails next?
Loach pearl. Someone's gonna choke to
wait.
death.
Since we're in Liyue, I should add some Jueyun chilies.
Between you and chilies. Alright. This will be our Goofs and Gas group. What is that?
Poems and melodies
Motherfucker
wander in the
teleported.
wind, wafting to pastures beyond their home.
Two greedy fishies struggling to swim. They ate so much that they're starting to groan.
Animal crystal fly draped in gold robes, a bright little light from that glazed lantern glows.
Benches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxiously root.
Welcome one and all to this festival of poetry, jointly organized by Liyue and Mondstadt.
Nice.
Or, in full, the neighboring nation's Congenial Poetry Gala.
Nice animation. That was new.
We're your hosts, Liyue's versemonger of the darkest alleys, 𝐿𝐿.
And Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bard. The purpose of this event is
So
to
weird, he can
promote
say his own
friendly
name.
poetic exchanges between our two nations. So please, have fun, talk to other people, and make some new friends.
If you're here, you're our guest. So please enjoy this Poetry Fest.
I'd also like to reassure everyone that this event welcomes people of all skill levels, from first-time rhymers to seasoned songwriters. If you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to writing poetry is authenticity. That means reaching deep down to all the thoughts and feelings you usually hide away or struggle to express, and putting them into words. Just right from the heart in whatever form you like.
To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I have carefully prepared 3 themes to be revealed over the course of 3 days.
3 days.
Let's get right to it. The first theme is Riddle Me This.
Riddles.
Solving riddles, huh? Interesting. It's actually a pretty good choice for a warm-up activity.
You hear everyone's thoughts?
Whew. I'm glad they're not
Thought that was a
making us
Kale
write
only thing.
sonnets or something right at the start.
Does everyone see the lanterns hanging around the venue? These have been specially prepared for the riddle game. Simply write down your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti and I will select a few to pose to the crowd, and you will try to solve them. We'll now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddles. Feel free to walk around and talk with the other contestants to get the creative juices flowing. And remember, whoever guesses the most riddles correctly will get a prize.
And with that, the neighboring nation's Congenial Poetry Gala has officially begun.
Here we go, we begin now. Let's begin the poetry competition. Let's see what riddles we got Bob and Weave under.
Let's see what's on this lantern. A tender sigh for home, how far the flowers
that's
roam.
wrong.
A visitor asks me why, for a dream beyond the sky. Okay, someone from Liyue definitely wrote this one.
You don't know that?
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
Dreams? Sky? Is it talking about some kind of bird?
So it means something like, this thing's really far from home. It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high. Is that it?
Yeah, basically, you got it.
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon! Oh, it looks like I still have a lot of learning to do.
It's nothing, really. Once you've spent enough time in Liyue, you just sort of pick up on these things.
Do you though?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Back when I was out with the Grandmaster on the expedition, I started picking up some local customs without even realizing it.
It's just 9 customs.
Back to the
Makes
riddle.
sense.
We still haven't actually solved it. What could it be talking about?
Something that flies high
What?
and far. Oh, that makes me think of dandelions.
Oh, that makes sense. And Mondstatters believe that dandelions can carry your feelings on the wind.
But maybe we're missing something? It can't be that easy. After all, it's a riddle from Liyue.
No, we don't
What
know
would
that.
their equivalent of the
Paimon
dandelion
just
be?
misdirected us.
If there even is one. What do you think, Traveler?
I think dandelion is the right answer.
Great! Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the game begins.
It's authentic. So it's probably a Mondstadt who wrote it.
Right!
Or
Just
someone
like
who goes
Venti
to those
said.
places.
As long as the interpretation makes sense and reflects our perception of the poem, then perhaps there are no wrong answers.
Well, no matter what the real answer is, the guessing's all a part of the fun. Let's go look at the next one.
Oh yes, I want to see if there's any Mondstadt-style riddles.
Mondstadt style riddles. You mean some basic bitch ass riddles? Let's look at it.
This one says, oh, this handwriting is just awful.
Oh, Xing-Cho.
I have 4 corners like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I pass through the lips 1 piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your mind. Oh, wow. Paimon's drooling from that one. Is there really a food that can make you smarter? Paimon's
I know she draws horrific handwriting, so I wonder if that's it.
Oh, Paimon. You have to look past the surface level meaning with riddles, or you'll fail to plumb their depths.
Huh? So have you got any ideas, Shinjo?
Well,
Xingqiu just hung that riddle up a moment ago.
Damn, bro, the spoiler. Yeah, of course it is.
You know, Paimon was expecting you to write something a little more elegant.
this festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding. With so many friends from Mondstadt present, I thought I'd try writing something more accessible and less flowery, so that more people could enjoy it.
Something basic as fuck, bro.
Not bad. So, buddy, does that mean you can tell your old pal Paimon the answer on the sly, or...?
I love
Not
Paimon's
a
voice so
chance.
much.
You'll have to wait for the answer to be revealed, just like everyone else.
Ha! Meanie!
If that's how you feel, why don't you try and stump me with a riddle of your own?
That's true.
Maybe Paimon will! We'll see who stumps who! Traveler, you'll help Paimon come up with the riddle, right?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, of course, kid.
At least you're nice to Paimon.
Then I look forward to seeing the fruits of your literary labors.
Ha! Prepare to get stumped!
Such a competitive little gremlin. Let's see who fucked it up on this one.
Even though Paimon said she'd write a riddle, Paimon really doesn't have any clue how.
You don't even know where to begin? It's a fucking
Let's start by
riddle.
reading a few more of other people's for inspiration.
Let's take a look.
On 4 long legs, my slim body sits. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip. With a passionless face, I greet countless guests, whom I carry all day without needing to rest. Is this talking about some kind of animal?
Animals need to eat Paimon, you damn it.
It's a chair.
Could be a cart. Damn, bro, how you gonna blow us out like that?
Diona, how did you guess it so quickly? Wait, were you the one who wrote it? No, of course I didn't write it. The answer just popped into my head.
So you just shouted it
I'm
out?
always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time, so they shouldn't use them to sharpen their claws. Oh, okay. So a riddle needs to have a bait and switch.
No.
Are
It
you
needs to
trying
have
to
an
write one?
just an obvious answer.
Yeah, and thanks to you, Paimon's just thought of one.
She's gonna fuck it up completely. How the fuck did she get bait and switch for riddle?
Maybe I should try to come up with one too. Alright, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up. Diona, do you want to know the answer?
No.
Nah, no need. I don't really care about winning a prize.
A surprise?
Oh, okay then. Well,
Well, I know,
looks
isn't
like
it?
it's time to carry on with the event. We should regroup with the others. Sure, have fun.
What if she's gonna write one? You gonna do dialogue, Pop? He does. That's cool. I like when they have unique dialogue. Even I thought it's like even Stonegate is bustling. As if Stonegate isn't bustling. Is it the literal border between the fucking country? I know people come by ship all the time. It's faster to go by ship. But damn, motherfuckers still probably walk between. Who is their beer foaming though? It's time to solve some riddles.
Hey, looks like everyone's about done mingling and riddling. Gather round and look this way. Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions, and we added a few of our own to the mix for good measure. Shortly, we'll randomly select a few to read aloud. If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody guesses correctly, the writer of the riddle gets a point. Sounds fair to me.
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response, it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
That's right. Now, if there are no more questions, it's time to reveal the first riddle.
Who asked questions in the first place?
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that I can get. Oh no, does only the first person to solve it get the points? Ugh. That means I have to be first to raise my hand.
Please choose Paimon's
Bro,
riddle. Please
nervous
choose Paimon's
Nancy, bro. This dude's such a pussy.
Riddle number 1. Let me see here. Ugh. This riddle is, unique, especially the handwriting. I have four corners, like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. Baked. I pass through the lips, one piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your mind.
They drew Shinchos!
Better answer as quickly as you can.
Motherfucker
You don't want
cannot
someone else
read that
beating you to it.
You brat!
You brat.
Pizza! The answer is pizza!
What?
Even without
Four
the author
corners.
coming forward, I can
How is she gonna
confidently
guess
declare
pizza on
this
4
answer
corners?
wrong. I mean, how does eating
Should I be
pizza
focusing?
broaden your
Should- if I-
mind?
When I do training the cards, should I be training
While
for the
I'm no
weapons?
expert in exotic
Bro,
dishes,
how did she
if I'm
fuck
not
that up?
mistaken, pizza is round, is it not? Like mora meat?
But eating pizza makes you happy, and being happy makes it easier to face problems that need solving. So... Okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the gun on this one.
Maybe it's some other kind of food. No. Riddles are never that simple, and it needs to be something that makes people more intelligent.
If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time.
Read more books in your time. How the fuck you gonna get pizza? Also, it's a fucking book. It feeds the
What is
mind.
it? Have you got it? Huh?
Wait, this is-
Paimon noise. Rare no Paimon noise.
Oh, gotcha!
Oh, I just sent him through the
Bucks!
side.
The answer is bucks!
Didn't you already guess that? Wow.
That was quicker than I expected. I was quite proud of that one.
Oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer. Okay, 1 point to Paimon.
Huh? So the answer was books? Oh, how did I not get that? Come on,
Yeah, I should
Mika.
really check that.
Concentrate.
You fucking suck, bro.
Ah, we're awesome at this!
Yeah, we're awesome. You stupid bitch. Guessed pizza.
Oh, what
I mean,
Paimon
does it
meant to
show
say
it on the
was that
side?
you're awesome at this. Thanks for the point, Traveler.
On
Like
to
this
riddle
one,
number 2.
I gotta get in there
No,
first
no,
this
no, I
time.
just meant as because it's either bolts or
High
I
above
guess you can
the
get bolts
wispy
or-
clouds,
I mean, I'm not
amidst
like,
the gloomy, snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an icy stage, beneath it every lowly sage. Looks like a poem from Liyue.
Oh, it's...
I got
it's
it!
just those-
Looks like those two have some ideas. Could it be some kind of plant that lives in cold, high places?
Mika, please go ahead. As a full Knight of Favonius, you represent all of us from Mondstadt here.
No, how could I? It was you who thought of it first. You should be the one to guess.
No, these fucking.
My answer isn't necessarily correct. Besides, it's first come, first served, and you beat me to it.
No, I didn't. You were just before me.
How gracious and considerate our fellow competitors are towards each other. A wonderful sight to see. How about both of you say your answer at the same time? If you're both right, you'll each get a point.
Oops, I didn't realize we'd made such a scene.
Yeah, you two idiots shouting at each other saying, I gotta
I
get it.
guess we dragged that out a bit.
Peter Piper. Peter Piper.
So, Noelle, what do you say?
Yes, let's. Our answer is...
They're gonna butcher it.
Cecilia!
And
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest peaks and known for its exquisite beauty. The Cecilia is held by many Mondstadters to be the true windbloom. Although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer, this probably wasn't the answer they were looking for. Sorry. Any other answers?
Ah, I can't believe I was wrong. Maybe it's a plant from Liyue.
Okay, I want to get all the bolts. I just
Is the answer
Was it
Genshin?
think I'm
The
missing.
poem does evoke a strong sense of quiet, proud solitude in a high
That's right.
place.
Genshin's on a white flower grows.
I wrote this one.
wanna get all the
Jingxin
tedious
is the
stuff
right
done.
answer.
Is this an ocean in prison? How many of these fuckers are there?
Oh, Shinjo got it before Paimon could.
You wouldn't even thinking you did.
However,
Very.
after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once. They definitely fit the description of a pure flower standing proudly and alone on high.
Man, whoever the fuck designed the ocean people, motherfuckers are going above and beyond to use them for every damn event, bro.
So, I'd like to approve the answer from our two friends from Mondstadt
I
as well.
made the ocean in person model. We're gonna use it
so much.
every time in 4.0, bro.
Well, since even the Riddler himself agrees, all three
It's
contestants
in the
earn a
Riddler.
point
Air
each.
currents.
Bullshit, bro.
Shinjo's got up to Paimon already.
Bro, we're only getting started. It doesn't matter. Everyone's at 1 point, bro. There should only be a couple people, bro.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Hear what Paimon's horrible poem is.
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? Why is the handwriting so floaty?
Yeah,
How
wait,
do you-
did
what does that even
no
mean?
wings
What does that
but
mean?
flies in
Something
the
and you
air,
press X?
never gets
Yeah, yeah.
tired of floating up there. So full of mora it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug glug glug, down it goes.
That's Paimon's. They picked Paimon's riddle.
Okay.
I like the dialogue. Like, it's very real. Like, Paimon being, yay, and then she's trying to read, like, his poem with the horrible handwriting. Like, also.
What is it? Why isn't anyone guessing? Is Paimon's riddle too hard?
Okay.
That's not quite it. More like, it's so ludicrously simple that we just cannot believe it.
What? No way. Well, go on then. Tell us the answer if you're so sure.
The answer is Paimon.
What?
Yeah,
It's Paimon.
it's Paimon.
I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
Do you think they would actually? I know that they got Red Dead to PS4 and they.
No, you're all completely
Do you think that they
wrong.
actually would?
How the heck did you all think the answer was Paimon?
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
Nice.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
Even though she's propelling herself off the ground.
Paimon has a
Like, I
very
wouldn't
healthy
mind,
appetite,
like-
which must cost the traveler a lot of
Because,
mora
I
and
mean,
meal
like, it
expenses.
is- I mean,
Damn right.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So, that means Paimon can't swim. So if she fell in the sea, then...
Glug, glug, glug. Wait.
She sank. Did she step?
Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again?
You don't even remember what your own fucking answer was? Think about it.
No, you're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber. You know, the Jade Chamber that's always flying up there in the sky?
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually describes
The
Paimon more
problem I have
accurately.
is that people
Bodied by her own
talking
riddle.
If we just
about
added
people
2 more
get
lines to the
something.
poem, it would be the perfect riddle.
Huh? What do you want to add?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide, a praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Aw, do you mean it? Can we really add that part?
That would be your you would the changed answer for your riddle. Paimon's the best travel companion. Also, she's blushing.
You think so cute?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say.
Bro, rare Paimon a whole moment.
Then Paimon would like to announce that the correct answer to the riddle is the widely adored Paimon.
I didn't play all of them.
Very nice, Paimon. You fucked up your own riddle and got gaslit into changing
And
it.
with that, the widely adored Paimon has gifted a point each to everyone who answered just now.
And she put herself behind.
Guessing riddles is a lot of fun. And even though Paimon didn't manage to beat Xingqiu, Paimon still feels like she got a little smarter. Oh, didn't Changyu mention he was investigating something before? Let's go ask him about it.
How about we don't? Oh, okay, well, fuck it, bro. I guess I'm walking to this event.
I thought we typed real guard.
Hey, you two!
Hey, you two.
So,
Oh? Hi, Paimon. You know, for a moment there, I was worried I might lose to you.
How are you worried, bro? She fucked up her own poor fucking...
I am indeed. Though, if you really want it, I'd be more than happy to give it to you.
Seriously? Wow, what is it?
It's nothing.
A most generous donation by yours truly as director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Namely, a buy one, get one free coupon for our high-end customized service package. It's a pleasant surprise to learn you're so interested in it, Paimon.
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass, you can keep it.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll gladly take it.
Here you are.
I'll gladly take it. You won, nigga.
This package comes with our anytime,
I'm
anywhere,
wondering if it's like I said,
on-demand
they're
collection
just
service.
Very nice.
Just give us a call and we'll be right there. With any luck, we'll still show up even if you're unable to call.
How would you manage
So,
that?
To what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean we? Changyun's the one Paimon's looking for, not you. Wasn't he saying something about needing help?
Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
bro, she hit him with the... I don't give a fuck about you, nigga.
How
I don't even
about I
tell
put it in
you.
riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
He's still fucking with you after your rude
Was
ass
like a
remark.
demon
You just
not
threw his ass to the side.
devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, naught could be found.
When you're clearly looking for a demon, well,
Sounds to me
non-demon,
like you
ghost
encountered a ghastly little ghosty in the wild.
that hid itself.
Perhaps I should just explain it.
Evil spirit?
Basically,
Or
while I
a
was
spirit?
training this morning, I suddenly caught sight of a non-human entity. It was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first I thought I'd finally encountered a demon that wasn't repelled by my pure yang spirit, and immediately prepared to exorcise it. But none of my methods had any effect on it, and when I went to try and get a closer look at it and tried to ascertain what I was dealing with, it disappeared into thin air.
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit of some kind?
You sure it's
Quite
a
sure.
ghost or spirit?
I could sense that it had a physical body, and if it were a spirit, I'm sure it would have been scared away long before I saw it.
It's probably an elemental or something. Elemental being.
It's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't ascertain its true nature before taking action. Thinking back on it, if it wasn't an evil spirit, maybe I offended some kind of adeptus or illuminated beast.
Get
You
fucked,
shouldn't
bro.
blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. Anyone else would have reacted the same way.
He went hostile immediately to try to kill
We're
it.
making
I don't know
up for
about
it
that
now
one.
by doing our best
Telling
to
you
find
true
out the
American.
truth.
Sounds like he doesn't like
And
shot it.
yes, Venti, have you managed to untangle Chongyun's twisted tail?
Why don't you take a guess first, Tutal?
Oh,
What is this, like
and that
20
means you
questions
have.
back and forth? What would make it a riddle? What if you take a
I
guess?
can't
What if you
be
take a guess?
absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or demon. So whatever it is, it's not dangerous. How about this? We can incorporate a search element into tomorrow's poetry activity.
What?
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside while we write poetry?
Close, but no. Good ideas could just pop into your head out of thin air, but if you ask me, everyone should relax tonight and get a good rest before tomorrow.
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting over towards the wine stand.
He wants to dig a little drink for tonight. That's part 1. But part 2 is already out. As always, the animations here go hard as hell.
If you press square... if you
Oh,
press
Diona in the back. Whoa, Chinese Diona. That's rare.
Didn't you play the game? Yeah.
Okay, okay. Looks like my thumbnails are made, bro. This should go kinda hard.
What I usually do
As you.
swing.
Wait. Is this the quest?
Which I don't like doing the swing attack because I feel like it's just so lame looking. I'm just not swinging anything. Like it's like a word.
Okay, so the quest is already up. So what do we get? What does this do? Within 6 seconds, no more charge attack. Hit an opponent, normal damage, being increased by 8% charge attack. Is this good for Mr. Nouvelette?
Sometimes they're getting collectibles. Like in Rift Apart, I felt like some of them were like some of the golden.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Okay. The quest already done.
So when I think of any of these games that I played, like, I care for the graphics.